I wanted to show you all the base color before I put the charms on top. I did not do 3D purposely on these because I wanted to showcase the patchwork that I did. And this was a series of a few nails that I did some patchwork on. And you could see how they change in color there, and it all just comes together in the end. And I did the same with this other finger. So this is more of a green, pink, and blue. This one's more of a purple, green, and blue. So I'm going to be doing accent nails for these middle fingers, and I'll be sharing it with you. I already have the idea of what I'm going to put together. So it's going to be gold with gold for the right nail. I think the purple, green, and blue would look lovely with that gold. I'm using a peridot color stone, a gold jump ring, okay, and it's textured, so it's very pretty. And I'm using a peridot color Swarovski heart in 10mm. I have already attached the pinch clasp there. Okay. The right or the left hand, you could see more of a green, pink, and blue. So I'm going to be using silver because it'll match better. So you always have to take into consideration the total complete look of the nail. I'm using a pink 10mm heart for the accent dangle, and then I'm using a pink center stone with the gold. I'm also going to be putting the 9SS in light rose on top of the center hole there. And I'll be doing the same for the green stone, and this is an olivine in 9SS. I am using the Loctite Super Glue Gel Control, and it's very much like the other video that you saw. And I am going to just guess where it's going to go because I'm pretty used to winging it. So I had to put it there. And remember, this design already has a top coat. They've been dried. So I can directly go and put glue on top. I'm going to start putting the other charm in here. So remember, you need a jump ring. You also need, I need to show you guys. Usually these clasps come with an attachment because they're meant for a necklace or a bracelet. So you have to cut that part off, and you have to buy some kind of wire cutters, and you'll need quite a bit of tools. And I have so many different kinds, but this just cut that right off. So I could actually take the piece I had earlier, insert it through the loop. Now we're going to put the heart in. You'll need small pinchers for that. Then for this nail, we are going to use the pink. See there? And you could press it closed with your fingers because it's soft. So there, I pinched it closed with my fingers. I'll go in with the tool itself and close it even tighter. Now you have the full piece. I will then place this other dangle and align it perfectly in front of the one set. Now, these two lined up won't work on short nails, guys. You need to have a pretty long nail to be able to have this design. Do not use this glue on real nails or on silk nails. I was asked that in my last video, and I wouldn't want my dear friend Sarah to hurt her pretty little fingernails. So no, do not use on real nails, guys. Not even kidding. The next step is, now I'm using glue because it's quick. And they're press-ons, okay? You can, like I said, use acrylic. I personally don't work very often with acrylic, especially on my nails, real nails, because I'm allergic to it. And the gel will also adhere, but my UV lamp is big and it'll take up this whole space. I don't have the little ones because I usually bake in the UV quite a bit of sets at once. So I have a big one, not a little one. So I'm using the glue just because it's quick and it dries fast. So now what we're gonna do is take that jump ring, as I told you in my last video. Now, remember I told you that these beads were just necklaces and bracelets? You could see there. I just take them apart. Same thing with the green. I take them apart, put them in bags, and save them for when I'm doing another design. So now I'm going to be putting more glue because I'm dropping that center stone. And this is where clear acrylic powder would be ideal. It provides somewhat of a cushion because it's thick. So you would set it on the silver accent in the middle of the jump ring and then drop the stone, and it would hug the stone, as opposed to the glue, it just sets into the accent as opposed to hugging the stone. So you're just like superficially setting it. So I would advise you to look into the getting clear acrylic if you don't have any. It comes in handy for projects like this. Next step, get that Gorilla Glue I showed you and dab a tiny bit on a plastic. Remember I told you they had these stones have a bit of a hole in the middle? You will dab glue on that top part of the stone, and you will drop a 9SS stone in the center, just like that. That just finishes it, makes it look neat. And adds another layer of sparkle. Now, you didn't have to do an accent nail. You could just leave it as is, but won't stop, can't stop, right? And it is possible to still do your hair and button your pants and your shirts and put lotion on your face without gouging your eyeballs. It's all still very possible. I do it. Granted, I don't wear my nails every day, although I wish I could. So now we're going to start on the right hand, and we are going to start by gluing the base. Keep in mind, guys, if you design on press-ons and you're using glue like this, you will not be able to wash your hands until the glue has completely dried. Otherwise, you ruin your entire design. And also, just so you know, if ever you're going to use charms on your press-on nails, do not put any kind of 3D nail art on a nail that you just recently painted or let dry for 2 hours. I let them dry overnight, 24 hours, and then I put the 3D on. Do not forget that This glue frosts the stones. Make sure you get a Q-tip, some acetone, and rub it around the stone gently until you clear the frost. So yes, this concludes the video for the accent nail for this particular design. If there are any other videos that you would like to see, please comment below. If you haven't subscribed, press the subscribe button. Make sure you rate and let me know what you'd like to see. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.